important moment commercially for the galleries in the fair. It's the moment when the whole art world comes to London, and a huge number of sales have taken place already here today, from the sort of millions of pound range to, you know, the sort of much lower price range. But, you know, galleries are showing artists at all different levels, all different stages of their careers, and it's essential that all of them do well.
The mainstream art world is seriously looking at black artists, at female artists, perhaps now more than ever, because if we look at what's going on politically, theirs is the strongest voice, talking about sex and talking about politics. The underdog, those that have generally been ignored by society, the art world is now giving them a voice.
It's a difficult subject matter for many institutions, for museums, for art fairs, for collectors, but I think that these women's stories and their struggles as just getting their work shown, as well as the fact that their work feels extremely timely right now, especially with the kind of misogyny coming, you know, from the President of the United States and from other quarters. So these old stories of second wave feminism couldn't be any more important to discuss today.
It all mixes up together and comes out differently in each piece. You know, it's like the word love in poetry, you know. There's so many poems and songs with love in it, the word should have been used up, you know. But people forget, some people will say, well, I'd love to kill that so-and-so over there. So it's the context of the form, the object, you know. A lock is sometimes protective, sometimes oppressive. Art didn't belong to either white people or any particular class. Human beings have made art from the beginning of as far as we know. And why should I stop? And I'm not about to give one particular group credit for art. That's impossible.
I wanted to really highlight all the hard work that's done in museum spaces around the UK, which perhaps don't get the spotlight that they should. So I decided, why not create our own regional museum space?
Give us a 50. Give us a 50. No, it's just. Yeah, one's fine. This one. Because otherwise, our dreams that it's a great fair. I can answer that.
I think most of the other Egyptian galleries are older galleries. They're quite established and they're more inward looking, so they would present for a local audience or maybe a regional audience, whereas in my case I'm very much interested in the international platform.